Yes, people, welcome to the Real Talk Football TV podcast Premier League debate show. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so it can grow. Got Tobias and myself, Shaq. Liverpool 2, Everton 0. Tobias, I know you're a Man United supporter. Liverpool are back, right? We are back. The boys are back. Boys are back in town. 2-0 against
Tell
Everton.
you what you are. You're back to basics. That's what you are. Yeah, back to basics. Back to free walk carries in that centre midfield, and back to hitting it from back to front very quickly.
Don't know about that,
Utilizing, bro. Come on, let's not pretend here. Like I'm not. I'm an advocate for other styles of football, so I don't know why everyone has to play the pretty stuff. Like, let's be honest. You look. You didn't let Everton settle once today. Throwing
Straight.
anything it be, free
Yeah,
kicks,
quick.
quick.
Yeah.
Players were
100%.
playing the ball round the corners. Come on, like, this is how you do. Like,
100%.
this
100%.
is when
I agree to an extent. I think we did go back to basics. I think we kind of used the template what's got us winning leagues and Champions Leagues. 3 6s in the midfield, solid. They could do a bit of everything. Front three was proper. It was like the Mane playing on the left, but it was Nunez. Gakpo played the Firmino role,
don't
and
do that.
Salah. I'm not saying he's Mane, but I'm saying the same way we played. It was the same type of template. Three
Formula.
sixes, basically the same
But
formula. 3 6s in there, wide players making diagonal runs. Gakpo played the Bobby role, and I think he played well. To be fair, I think he was very good.
I think he did. I think he
Technically,
played it
very
well.
good.
But I think Everton made it very easy for you.
Oh, terrible,
Very
terrible.
easy. I was expecting that midfield to do bits.
But
Like,
they got bullied. They got bullied.
I don't know if they got bullied. I just don't think there was anywhere near it. They was too focused on dropping deep for some reason. There's
But
no
don't you think every time
engagement
they
from
got,
the midfield.
but don't you think every time they got the ball, Liverpool's midfielders pressed all over him and nicked the ball off him? Like they didn't know what to do when they got the ball, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
And to tell
because
you the truth, they didn't stop us either, which was mad. I thought they would have gave us a lot more problems in there.
because
But,
they
go on.
played that untried youngster up front.
Yeah, I don't know about
He
that
didn't
one.
look great. He wasn't really an outlet. Even when he was,
No.
to be fair, in the first 20 minutes, he was winning flick-ons. No one was around him taking the gamble. There wasn't close enough to him. That's Iwobi, McNeil, neither of the three midfielders. Everton
Mistake
just
not
sort of played into your hands. It's like their
was
energy
it
just zapped.
was it mistake not play Mope? Just for the experience.
There's an argument for, I don't know about Mope, but you could have done something. Gray, who else had they got?
Gray's got a start. He's better than McNeil.
The-
But he's
well,
not.
Gray's
He's not a Straw Dyche type player. He's never going to play
Because
for Straw Dyche.
look at McNeil. McNeil's just focusing on whipping it in. That's
Yeah,
it.
doing nothing
Get his
else.
head down, whip it in, get a corner. That's it. He wasn't even whipping it in for anyone to be in there. It was to get a set piece.
Yeah.
So that's why if he's going to play anyone, it would have been Gray up there, and just he's going to offer you something, even if you want to play it long.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
make the runs.
He can offer something. He can carry the ball. So, but I just think I don't think Dice set up well.
Do you think we got actually sucked in by Everton by the performance against Arsenal? But I think today showed people who are watching the game how bad Everton are. I thought they were really bad. I look at them; they don't look like they're ever going to score goals. Their midfield sometime-ish. I think they'll be very good at home, but when you want a bit of quality away from home, no one can put their foot on the ball and dictate the play. I thought they were terrible. I thought Liverpool were decent, but I thought they were awful. I think they made it look easy. Most probably one of the easiest Merseyside derbies I've watched for a long time. We was comfortable.
Their performance reflects where they are in the table.
Yeah, 100%.
The new manager bounce was the initial one, but no business in the transfer market January, which is madness. And for me, are you not going to give him no money at all?
Yeah, it's mad.
You got to do something for him at least. Give him one player, but at least even a striker. Because Mope, what I saw the stat, 1 in 27 for Brighton and Everton.
27 is terrible.
Come on, that
Lampard needs a slap for that. He needs a slap.
I think he spent like 15 mil on him or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, 70 mil, I think it was. That's bonkers.
Like, you can do better than that.
That's bonkers. You might as well go to the Championship or League One or to find someone who could actually put the ball in the net. It was that.
Go Major League or something. Do what Villa done, and they found that Duran, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There must be someone out there, someone that you can, rather than move by. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
It was an
100%.
easy derby. No, not even no tackles flying in really.
No,
But
they made it look easy.
It ruined my weekend. You lot winning. I'm not gonna lie. But the
Come
reason
on,
why,
lads.
so shall I tell you the reason why like everyone hates you lot? Like Andy Robertson sums you lot up. Like you win one game, you won first game this year, and he's all smiling, laughing in Pickford's face. Like, come on, man, like, that's scumbagish. No, this is why he's hated, bro. This is why, you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, he's like he's back top of the league or something, and then he runs behind Van Dijk when the B-ball goes off. Yeah.
Listen, what do you expect him to do, man? Come on, that's when we're back. Listen, Robertson's a weasel. He's always been a weasel. That's when we're playing well. He always does it in big games. He instigates a fight or a kickoff, and he'd be running behind the back, giggling. You know them man in school, the ones who start it but end up just in the background watching. He's one of them ones. So that's Robertson. So when Robertson's doing that, that's where I know we're doing something right.
But I think the dangers for everyone is when you started bringing on the subs. I think you noticed squad's coming back now.
We're back.
Players are getting fit.
Yeah.
Even though, like, I don't believe that. I think the midfield that you went with today is similar what you need to sort of stick with for the rest of the season, because throwing people like Thiago, Keita, or Harvey Elliott, doesn't suit to how you lot work.
100%. I was just about to comment at Thiago. Was it a blessing in disguise that Thiago didn't play today? Because I think we just went back to the basics of what got us how far we got us in the league and Champions League. 3 6s in the middle, solid, can do a bit of everything. Maybe not the most creative, but solid. It consolidated the back line. The front three played like not the same levels of the Salahs and Manes and Bobbies, but it was different. I don't think I think we've realized that Nunes can't play through as a 9 because he doesn't have the hold-up play and the football intelligence. But Gakpo played like a Bobby, where the ball came into him, he stuck, he twisted and turned, little flicks around the corner. I thought it just reminded me of watching what we got to 2, 3, 4 years ago, what made us so successful. But the levels are still not there. But maybe Klopp's looked at it and said, you know what, let's go back to basics. And
I don't think he had a choice. I don't think he had a choice. And plus, Thiago, I said it before. I've said it before.
You have.
Thiago slows the ball down too much for how you lot play. And you don't have the players around him. So what's he going to do? Get the ball back, pop it to who? What, Henderson?
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to play triangles with Henderson. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, Man City, I don't know how Pep didn't just buy him. He just done it. I don't know what happened there. But he's Pep's type of player.
Yeah.
He's not Klopp, unless Klopp's trying to change his whole style, but where's the players? Imagine Thiago pinging it into Nunes to try and get a wall pass or something.
It don't work. It don't work.
It don't work.
It don't work. 100%. 100%. 100% it don't work. But I think it was a blessing in disguise that Thiago wasn't. I still think it can work. Maybe in a different formation in a 4-2-3-1. But in a 4-3-3, what made Liverpool so successful, I just don't think maybe it doesn't work.
You know what though? The clamour for the fans though, all the fans like, and you got to love Thiago. You can't not like.
He's Thiago. He's easy on the eye. He's so easy on the eye.
Like, he's got like amazing ability.
Yeah,
but
100%. Styles
suits, isn't it? Like in UFC, styles make fights. But.
All right, last bit. Who do you think man of the match was? Your man of the match.
My man of the match.
Yeah.
I thought Gakpo played well.
Yeah, I thought Gakpo.
The midfielder played well. The youngster.
Yeah,
he got it. He can
play. Yeah, he can play.
And I don't think there was any standout performances like that. I think Everton were that bad that it was just relatively easy for you. And you scored from a counter attack when they hit the post. The second goal was a cross. Counter attack. So you got back to doing what you used to do. You didn't do anything special. You didn't. I thought the midfielder probably stood out. I thought he was probably good.
Yeah, I'll give it to him.
Rightly so.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give it to him just for being 18, and he did play well in a Merseyside derby. But I thought Gakpo was good. I think I think the false nine works for us, and I think he's a younger version of Bobby. If he can get Bobby's pressing, I think you're kind of seeing the rebuild of what Klopp's trying to do. Now he just has to get that pressing right. But the technical ability, he reminds you of Bobby. The touches, and you can play into him and it'll stick. And one thing he's got deceiving pace. Like he can shift. He can shift. So
he looked a bit hungry today. He looked hungrier than he has been.
Yeah, maybe
he had that bite about him, whether it was a derby or whatever it be.
I think
he did look that way. But you've got sticky games upcoming. Like you've got Newcastle away, even though they haven't won in 6.
Yeah, but I think they're Man United. I think Real Madrid, they're Man United. I think we could beat Newcastle. I think if we play like that, I think we beat Newcastle. I think we give Newcastle problems. My problem is that can we do that away from home when we do come under pressure? Because it feels like when we do come under pressure, we crumble. But I think with them three in midfield, I think it's a bit more. It's a bit more solid, and plus play one game a week now will help us. But yeah,
top four still an option.
I think if we beat Newcastle, yeah, it's on. It's on because I think if you look at the one team that can still rack off 4 or 5 wins on the spin out of the top 4, I still think it's us with the players coming back as well. I still think we could. Our home form's still been good. We've only lost one game at home all season. It's the away form. If we can get the away form kind of close to the home form, we'll go close. I don't think we'll do it because I think we gave us too much time to. We've still got saying that it's still halfway through the season, but I still feel it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. I think it's enough time. I think if we beat Newcastle, I think then you can see, you know what?
No one's running away with it either.
No,
it's going to be a rat race. That 4th place spot is going to be a bit of a rat race.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. All right, last bit. Winners and losers of the weekend. Winning team, winning manager, winning player, losing team, losing player, losing manager. You can choose.
Losing team, manager, go 10 men and lose. Go 10 men 1-0 up and lose. And your manager gets sacked. And it was at home.
Neil Jones killed himself when he done that. When he done that interview of Doom, mate. I knew it was over. It was over.
How can he? Like, where does he think he's come from? Where you think he can come on this Jose tip and start throwing everyone under the bus? Like, have I missed something here?
Then basically said he's one of the best managers in Europe.
He went mad.
He went mad.
He's got that Brenda arrogance. And even Leicester coming good now, and we got them soon. But that's a worry. But loser. Loser's got to be Southampton, along with the manager.
Yeah, I think I'll go the same. I think the loser, manager, and the team, I think it's Southampton. I think they're down.
I looked at it.
I think they're down. I think Bournemouth will go down, but we'll come back to that last bit. So, all right, winning team.
Leicester.
Yeah.
We've got to be Leicester, isn't it, really?
Yeah, Leicester.
Brenda just pulls out these random results, and Iheanacho's starting to play a bit more. I like Iheanacho, but he's not consistent.
Yeah.
Go on.
No, I think winning team, I think Leicester, but I'm going to go winning manager. I hate to say it, I'm going to go Ten Hag because I think he changed the team again and it still worked. And I'm going to go winning player. I'm going to go Rashford again because I think Rashford's scoring goals for fun. I think everything he's doing right now, everything he's touching is going in. But I'm going to go Ten Hag for changing the team like how he did and still win. I think he's doing something right. And I think if that was a couple of years ago, you change the team, you lose. So I'm going to go Ten Hag. I'm going to go Ten Hag.
The squad's trained, man. Like, he had to try and rest Martinez and Varane because they went to the latter stages of the World Cup. Obviously, Garnacho's getting a bit more minutes. He's eager to use Garnacho at the minute.
Yeah.
He's very eager to use Garnacho. I like him. I don't think his decision-making is great.
But I think he gives you more than Sancho. I know Sancho just come back, but I told you I'm not the biggest. You know I'm not the biggest fan of Sancho, but I think he gives you more. I think he's got that arrogance. I don't feel Sancho's aura. I feel Garnacho's aura. He's got footballing arrogance. You need footballing arrogance to play for Man United at Old Trafford. You need to have that. I'm the best. I don't get that.
That's why Anthony gets away with it. And in fairness,
Yeah.
we missed Anthony the other day as well.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You can't. I can't count him out, man. But Weghorst, I don't mind Weghorst. He gives that different option, and putting him in the 10 was mad. But Ten Hag does it. He somehow does it. He puts Shaw in centre half. Like he does some stuff. He does do some stuff, man.
It works. You see the progression. I think it reminds me of. I know I keep going back to Liverpool. It reminds me of when Klopp used to change 8-9 man and still nick a result. Right. And I think that's what Ten Hag's doing. He's starting
to get it, man. You
rotate
won, man. We get it. We know you won because you're wearing the top in it. Relax. Like no, my man is.
We're back, boys. We're back.
You know what? I hope to God you lose next week. That will kill me now. Now the smart, you see the smart now. I need to start clipping these. You know. I need to get my own little board going on. I need to get my own little
mate. Yeah, guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. We're close to 700. Can we get 700 by the end of the day or even the end of the week?
We're not getting 700, man. I think we've been on that mark for
time. Look at this hater. We ain't, bro. We ain't. Don't listen to Tobias. We're getting 700 by the end of the day.
We're just doing it for the 600 or something. That's right.
We are Real Talk Football TV, and we are out.